Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, I hope you consider subscribing to my channel. I am Megan with Simply Megan Plans, and I am a happy planner fanatic, and I have been for the past 5 years. I am totally obsessed with it. I love to share how I plan in it, how I stay organized, and this specific video is going to be for all beginners. This is going back to the basics. This is very gonna be super simplified. If you just started with this whole planner thing and you want to get started, this video is gonna be for you, excuse me. I'm gonna talk about all sorts of things and everything that you're gonna need to know, maybe questions that you have, but you maybe even feel embarrassed to ask. There are no silly questions here. This is for all of those beginners. So if you've been doing this for any amount of time, maybe you won't benefit from this video, but this is going to be for anybody that is brand new. So let's go ahead and get started. What I'm going to start with is a planner. Okay, so this is a planner. This is Happy Planner. Happy Planner started in about 2015. They began as more of like a scrapbooking company, and then they started going into planners, and now they are really focused on all the planner stuff. So this is a classic size planner. This is what is kind of like the bread and butter. It's the regular size. It is disc bound. So these are each individual discs, and I'll talk about that later, but just right now it is disc bound, which means that you can personalize it. You can pull things out because they are punched here, and then you can snap things back in, which is really extra fun. You can buy these discs individually, which I will get into later, but there are 3 main sizes of these planners. This is a classic, so this is like the regular size. It's about 8.5 inches by 11, and that is the size of this one. Then there's also a big planner. So big means that there are 11 discs, okay? And classic means that there are 9. And then there's also a mini planner. And mini means that there are 7 discs, okay? So that is the size comparison. Let me line them all up in the corner, okay? So there's a size for everybody. If you write super big, you can do a big size. If you want the classic size, which a lot of people do, classic is great. It is like a really good happy medium between the both. And then mini is a great size for people that don't have a whole lot to write, but they also want to like take it on the go. It's also a great size. Then there's a skinny mini. So skinny mini is the same size this way, but it is skinny. So there are still 7 discs, but it's just much skinnier and much smaller. A skinny classic. So this one is skinny, but it's the classic size. So these are much more niche, and they're relatively new, within like the past 1.5 years or so, I would say. But honestly, the main sizes are gonna be that big, classic, and mini, okay? Then I'm gonna get into different layouts, okay? There are lots of different layouts, but I'm gonna start with the really like the most used, okay? So here, the one that I have right in front of me is going to be a vertical layout, okay? So vertical means that the dates are up here, and then there are 3 sections. So beginners, maybe when you first start, you might want to use these 3 different sections for something different. Top section, maybe you want to write all of your appointments throughout the week. Then maybe your middle section, you want to write different chores that you have around the house, or even meals, something like that. Then the bottom, maybe you can do your to-do section. But a lot of people, honestly, they just write a lot throughout the entire day and they're not really focused on the different sections. It's entirely up to you, but the vertical, I would say, is the most used. Like maybe 60%, maybe even 70% of people really, and that's just that statistic I just made up off the top of my head, but I'm just saying most of the people are focused on vertical because this is such a great layout to get started on. Next layout is going to be the dashboard layout. So this layout is really fun. It's a little bit more advanced, but it's also really, really helpful. So the dashboard layout has all of the days of the week, all 7 days of the week on the right page. Okay, so each of them have just a smaller rectangle. Then on this side are compartments and areas to make different lists. So they already have them on the page. So this is where you're going to write all your bills. This is where you're going to write your shopping list for the week, your errands for the week, different calls and emails you need to do. And then this is like a focus section. I mean, you don't necessarily have to use these labels. You can cover them up or white them out and make your own labels. Or you don't even have to make these as lists. You can white out this whole page and decorate this whole side. Like you can do whatever you want, but I think that this is such a good layout for those really busy people that don't have a lot to write like throughout the week, but it's mostly just like a lot of stuff you got to do every week. So this is another really great layout. This comes in all 3 sizes. So you can get it in the big size, the classic size, or the mini, which is really awesome, as well as the vertical. You can get vertical layout in the big, classic, and mini size. The next layout is gonna be one that I don't physically have. I don't use it, but it is another really used layout, and that is the horizontal. Okay, so you can see on this picture that it is some of the days on one side and then the rest of the days, like the weekend, is on the right side, and it's exactly how it sounds. It's horizontal. Each of those days is just, it's kind of like a standard planner that you may have used in elementary school, or you know, those planners that they give you in middle school or whatever. This is one of those really great layouts. It's one of those that a lot of people like to use, and I personally like it, but I don't have any. I'm really, really focused on vertical, but this is a really great layout. Next is the teacher layout. Okay, so I personally have a teacher layout in a classic size, and I buy it as an extension pack, which is what I'll talk about later. But that means that it's not dated, and I just have to insert it into wherever I put it, which is why this disc bound system is so great. So the teacher layout is super fun. I really love this layout, and it's one that has really grown on me really quickly. So it is already set up to be Monday through Friday, and it's supposed to be for teachers, which means that teachers don't work on Saturday and Sunday. So there is no Saturday and Sunday. So Monday through Friday, you can make 7 different categories. You can do chores, meals, to-do, appointment, wellness, gratitude, and bills, maybe, something like that. So tons of ways to use this. tons of different categories that you can make for yourself. Or you can totally white out this and make this like a decorative section. And then you can do Monday through Sunday on here. And then just have a regular planner. So then it would just kind of be like a vertical layout. If you're understanding what I'm saying, hopefully that makes sense. So then it would be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just like that. And that would be another great way. And then you don't have to only have Monday through Friday. I have been using this layout Monday through Friday here. And then I do Saturday here and Sunday here. And then this middle section I will decorate. I've just been like messing around with the spread. I think it's super fun to manipulate the pages and make them my own. It's just been really, really fun. Next layout is one that I have not used in years, but this is the monthly layout. So I'm gonna put a few different pictures up here as you can see. So this first page is kind of like that dashboard planner that just has lots of different sections to make different lists or decorate or really, really, really get organized, okay? Then when you flip the page, there are about 3 or 4 pages of little bullet points for each day. So there are 31 spots to date yourself, and then you can have 5 things to do every single day. So this layout is not for beginners. I personally, that's my opinion. I think that this one's a little bit more advanced, but it also is one of those really specific planners that might actually be really, really helpful to a beginner. So it's totally up to you, but I'm trying to simplify it for you guys. Next layout is the hourly layout. So each day it is like the vertical layout, but it is already mapped out for each hour throughout the day. So I believe it starts at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. and then it goes all the way into the evening. So this would be a great layout for like a student or for someone in an office that has to write a lot of things for work. So like different appointments, all of your different clients that come in, or a busy mom to write out what your day is gonna look like, you know, drop off the kids and then making their lunches and nap time and all those different things. That would be a really good one. Next one is going to be a vertical lined. So this is exactly like the vertical layout, except it's lined. So instead of it being totally blank like the vertical layout, it just has lines to make things a little bit easier. In case you're one of those people that starts to write sideways, it just has a nice, neat way to write. This next layout is a student layout. So it started as student, and why it's student is because it is dated up at the top, and then on the side is the little area that you can, you know, it's called the sidebar, which I'll get into later. But then there are 7 little sections. And now it's called the color block because of that colored, of those, all those different color blocks. But a student, initially it was made for a student to then write math, social studies, English, health, algebra, whatever, all of your different classes. So then across the board, you'll be able to write your different tests and things like that. I personally don't like that it's colored because I like my layouts to be totally blank, but it's a good layout for somebody that is in school or something like that, or if you like those colors. Now we're gonna get into more of the specialty spreads. So this first one is gonna be a wellness planner. So this one is really focused around your overall wellness. It's where you can write different things that you are thankful for and how you've been feeling, and your sleep schedule, all of those different things around getting yourself focused on your overall wellness. And the next layout is one that I've been really interested in getting started in, but this is the faith planner. Okay, so you buy this planner individually, just like the wellness planner, and it has a different section for maybe your Bible verses of the week, and then what you learned in that Bible study, and then prayer requests. And then it is just kind of mapped out. So then each day you can write your different notes. And it's really nice to have that capability. I personally just use note paper to do mine, which maybe I'll show in a different video, or I will link setting up my faith journal in the description of this video. Hopefully I will remember that. Next one is a memory planner. So a memory planner is a planner, and it is in the big size. So in this big size, you can put, it's kind of like a scrapbook for each day. So let's say on Monday, you're going to put that your son went to the doctor's office, and then Tuesday you guys went to the park, and then you went on vacation for the rest of the week. So then you can put lots of different pictures and write, different captions and just decorate it. It's super, super fun. I personally have never done a memory planner, but I am into scrapbooking, so it's kind of the same thing. Then the last planner that I have to talk about is the fitness planner. So this is the original fitness extension pack, which means that you can buy it just as the pages, okay? It doesn't come on any discs, but you will pop it into whatever planner you already have. And here you can do breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, and then write up your calories. And then here's your exercise, and then tracking your water. And then I'm also going to insert a picture of the most recent fitness planner that they came out with. It's gotten more detailed. So it's just up to you which one you would be interested in. But this one specifically, I have linked in my Happy Planner products in my Amazon favorites list. So if you want to grab that, you can get that there. I honestly, this is much, much, much older. So I have found that ordering it on Amazon is the best way to get it. I haven't seen it sold anywhere else because it's so much older. Now I am going to get into different terms and products, different things like the lingo and things that we talk about, more of the accessories that you can buy, and so on and so forth. So first thing, it's going to be the cover, okay? So when you purchase a planner, it has the back cover and the front cover. You are able to, like I said, pull it off. You could even flip it over, and then this can be the cover, or you can keep it the way that it came. It has this really thick plastic that seems to be really super durable. Sometimes I'll get a little bit of scratches on it, but this is the beauty of the Happy Planner. You can switch these covers out. So maybe if you get tired, you feel like you want more of a festive cover, then you can always change your covers out. And a question that I get a lot is, okay, but how do I get more covers? So I'm glad that you asked. So you can get what is called Happy Notes. So Happy Notes you buy in the store, and it comes on discs. There's a cover on it, and then it is filled with filler paper, and then it also has dividers. So what I have personally done is I put lots of my filler paper all in this, setup. So I put my own discs on it, my own cover, and then I just filled it with tons of paper. But when you buy it in the store, it comes with obviously discs and a cover, and then mostly just a few dividers, and then all of the paper is gonna match. So sometimes the paper will be lined, or it'll be graph paper, or dot grids, or just totally blank. So there's lots of different filler paper that you can get. And the filler paper is really fun because this is where you can make a journal, you know, and that's initially what Happy Notes started as. It started as a way to have just an extra notebook, but now it has, you know, within the planner community, people have started to buy different Happy Notes so that they can have this cute paper, plus they can get more discs, plus you can get a new cover. So then let's say I bought this at the store. I can pull this cover off and I can switch it. So now this will be the front of my planner, and then this is gonna be my extra filler paper. So now this will be my planner. And I could also switch the discs. Maybe I wanna have these marble discs on my planner. And I have a video where I show you how to change the discs. But honestly, simplified in this video, I will just explain it to you. You pull the cover off and then you just start pulling all of the paper out until there is no more paper left. Then if I were to do that, just keep pulling them all out, then I just pull these discs off of this back cover, and then I put in whatever different discs that I want. So let's go ahead and kind of get into the discs. There are so many kinds of discs, and there are different sizes, okay? So this is an expander disc, which means that it's big. It's really super big. Let me put it back here so you can see it. Then this one is the classic disc, which is what most of the time planners come on, pretty much every time. Then there is a mini disc. Okay, so this planner I bought, and I wanted to have it on mini discs. So I changed them out so that it could be a little bit more thin instead of big and bulky. Then I also have other journals that I have put expander discs on. Let me show you. I have this that I put these expander discs on, and this is full of tons of different dividers and paper and all of that. And that is what I mostly use my expander discs for. I don't like my planner to be super, super big. So I mostly use my expander discs for storage, okay? I like to use my extra covers and my extra paper as a way to keep it all organized on these expander discs. So there are tons of different discs to buy. There are cool punches. I got these Faith discs that have the cross in them. There's also these mini discs. They have the Minnie Mouse bow punched out. There's also glitter, or this glitter. and they're kind of translucent. Or these are translucent. These are just clear, transparent. These are all plastic. Oh, and here are some more. Here are rainbows. Those are really fun. I also have smiley faces on these, and I love these smiley faces. They're so cute. So there are all of the plastic discs, and I keep them all in this big applesauce jar. Then there are metal discs. So metal is really fun because they are much more sturdier. Sometimes, it's very rare, but if you bring your planner around a lot, and even like as a student or a teacher, if you put it in a backpack, sometimes they will break because they are plastic. But that's why people love these metal discs, because they're super sturdy. You can get them in so many metallic colors. I really love the red ones. I cannot wait to use my red ones during Christmas time. And you can also get them in expanders or mini discs. So those are super fun. All right, next thing that you might hear us Happy Planner girls talk about is the yearly overview. This, the Happy Planner creators have started to include in all of the different planners. It's right up at the front where the front page is. So this is like your cover page where you can put your name, and maybe I just like to decorate it a tiny bit, not too crazy or anything. And you don't have to, you know, go all out and do anything crazy in here, because honestly, you don't really look at this very often. It just ends up being one of those pages that you just don't look at very often. But this is where the yearly overview is. It's right up at the front. And there are so many different ways to use this. I personally like to track my steps, and I will kind of highlight or maybe make those days pop out more that I have done a lot of steps. So that's kind of what I like to use it for. I think it's really fun, and then I color coordinate it. And just, you know, for me, I just like to use every single page. But you could maybe track your emotions, like that you didn't have a very good day. Maybe you felt like a 1 out of 10, or maybe you had a 10 out of 10 day. Or you could, I've seen people track their menstrual cycles. I've seen people track their symptoms, maybe with a chronic illness that they have. Or you could even track your water intake. This is just a really cool layout that you just have a tiny bit of space to write. So honestly, even if you don't want to track anything, you could just, as a whole, just be able to start writing things in. So I would write my birthday, my mom's birthday, here's my dad, here's my sister, and then January is my other sister, here's my anniversary, here's my wedding anniversary, here's Halloween. Like, you can just start writing and filling it all in, whatever you want to do, or even vacation, stuff like that. Then next thing I want to show is the currently page. Okay, so we call this the currently page because way back when, let me show you. This is how they used to be. So they would be very compartmentalized, like an area for top priorities and birthdays and dates and a place to make notes. It also would say currently here, and then it would say singing, loving, planning, having, doing, and then you would write out different things that you are currently doing. And it's just a cool way to look back on and see where you were in September 21, you know? So, but now that they have maybe made it a little bit more plain, there's been a lot of different ways to use it. So you can decorate it. You could, I mean, you don't even have to use it, but I really like to use it. I think it's a cool place to make something cute and just enjoy this page. I write out birthdays, and then I personally like to put where I'm going, what I'm planning, what I'm grateful for, what I'm making. Here's some songs that I've been listening to a lot, you know, stuff like that. So this page is super, super fun. I have a whole playlist of me decorating these currently pages. This is a divider, like I said before, going back to basics. This divider comes with a tab on it. So most of the time they are already printed on there. Or if you purchase a insert, they come undated, which means that you will date it yourself. So like for June, this was a monthly insert that I got. So all these are literally just months. So it just goes from tab to tab to tab. And this has been a really cool layout because I have done one thing per day that is fun to do, that I did that was fun. So that's been really interesting to make. But okay, so I got a little bit off track. I'm sorry. I'm hoping that I am spelling this out for you guys really well. Let me know in the comments below if you are enjoying this. But this is a divider, and it divides each of the months. So this goes into September, and then this one goes into August, kind of like that. There are dashboards, okay? So this is a dashboard, and most of the time it has this little page tab up at the top, and it's a really good way to be able to turn to where you are at, okay? So if I pull this planner out, I can pull this back and go exactly to this page. So these are super heavy plastic, and it's also a really great place to put a sticky note on. And I use mine for sticky note reminders all the time. And they're really super fun. You can also buy them individually. They come as like a 3-pack, or they come in little accessory packs, which I'll talk about in just a little bit. Okay, the next one that I was going to talk about was the monthly page. So up at the top, it says the month and the year, Sunday through Saturday, and it's already dated for you. This is a very, very, very basic kind of planner. When people think about a calendar, this is what you picture. You picture each tiny little square. And I have coming up, I have a planned video that I'm going to make for you guys of all the different ways to use a monthly layout. But there are endless ways. And this is, if not the most basic kind of planner that you can have. And for somebody that doesn't want to decorate and go crazy with it, this would be the planner for you. Like I said, I bought it as an insert. So it comes, this is how I bought it. I got it at Hobby Lobby for $10.99. It's called a calendar extension, okay? So this is 12 months of an undated extension monthly layout, which means I bought it in this plastic, and it comes with a little bit of stickers to be able to date the pages, and each divider you flip over and it's a new month. And this is a really good way to get started. So maybe you can just buy one thing of Happy Notes, and then you can stick this in there at the front. So then at the front you have your calendar, and then at the back you have lots of filler paper. That would be my biggest tip for somebody getting started. If you want to really keep it super basic, you don't need all the bells and whistles, just get this. Go to your local Hobby Lobby and get this calendar extension pack. It's only $10, and then grab a Happy Notes, so just like a journal that only has this filler paper in it. And just start with this and just start writing in. You don't have to go crazy. You can just use a regular black pen and just do it that way. And then as time goes on, maybe you'll want to get all the other bells and whistles, but that would be a really good way to get started. Okay, next is the sidebar. This is the next little lingo that us planner girls talk about. The sidebar is going to be this area right here. And let me show one that does not have anything written on it, because that other one had a quote. So most of the time it'll say the month here, and then this is going to be, you know, obviously the regular week. But right here is the sidebar. So sometimes people will just make notes here, or you can decorate it with stickers, or you can can be where your weekly to-do list is. The sidebar is a really cool way to kind of like set up your week. This is mostly when I'm planning out my week. This is where I will begin my planning, and I'll put kind of like the focal point of the week. I don't know if I necessarily want to show any examples, but because I'm trying to keep this very, very, very simple for you guys, but this is going to be the sidebar. Okay. Next thing that might be something that you hear us talk about are envelopes. Okay. These are snap-in envelopes. They come punched, so you can physically put them in a planner like this, and you can pull them out, okay? This one is a mini one. This one is classic size, and I'm not sure if they have any big, but you can physically open them and put all sorts of stuff inside. And this is a really cool way to bring things along with you in your planner. Then there are also folders, okay? So it is where you can purchase it as a folder. Most of the time they actually come in accessory packs, but you can have a little pocket in there and put stuff in there, which is always really, really nice to have a spot to do that. And this is where I keep all of my folders. I actually haven't been using my folders recently, but that I just wanted to show that. And this is also where I keep all of my extra planner covers. So I have quite a few of them, and I love to just change my planner covers all the time. I do it very often. Okay, next is gonna be an accessory pack. So an accessory pack is gonna come in this plastic, like I said. This is going to be a mini one that I have, but it comes in this plastic, and there will be like lots of little things that come inside of it. So right now I use this as storage, but it comes with paper inside, stickers. These came with actually like greeting cards, which was pretty cool. It comes with all sorts of stuff. So those are always a really good way to get started. Then there are different extension packs, okay? So this is a productivity extension pack. Like I was mentioning before, it comes in this plastic. You can buy them at Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, and they come with different dividers, paper, stickers, and sometimes they come with really cool other things. Like, for instance, I got a magnetic weekly meal planning dry erase board, and I keep that on my fridge. That was really crazy. I never knew that they made those until I found it at Joann's. It also comes with those dashboards like we talked about, and then always like little sheets of maybe 1 or 2 sheets of stickers. And so those are always really cool. These are the daily sheets, so you can, it's every day. You have your priorities, reminders, and today. These are always really fun to decorate, and they're double-sided, which is really, really, really nice because there's 55 of them. That would be only 55 days. So instead, there's 110 days, which is really great. Next is going to be a companion pack. So in a companion pack, sometimes there will be like this folder. It also will come with those folders like I showed you. This is more of like a storage. It also comes with these right here. I keep them right above me. It comes with like a cute bracelet, which is cool. And it has like a little charm on it. Or it has stickers inside of it. I mean, all sorts of different things. And they're normally about $10 or $12, something like that. But it comes with so much stuff. They're really fun to get. Next thing that we talk about is going to be washi tape. So this is a big part of planning. In the planner world, all of us, well, I don't want to say all of us because none of us are going to be the same, but most of us really like washi tape. It's really fun. There's all different sizes. Here's super thin, like super skinny. Okay. Then there is pretty thin. This used to be the thinnest that they ever made. Then there is like the next kind of thin one. Okay. And then this is kind of like the standard size. They come in all different patterns, so many different colors. Then there's more of a thicker, this is going to be the size difference. Super thick washi. I hardly ever use anything this big, but that is that option. They come in like seasonal. You can get seasonal stuff. I have mine. Wow, this stuff is dusty. I keep this in my washi drawer because I don't always need Christmas washi, but I have like Christmas, Easter, Valentine's, Halloween. Here's like birthday stuff, 4th of July, Thanksgiving. It's just really fun to use. And there's so many different ways to use washi tape. You can use washi to cover up this whole line. Okay? And sometimes people will use like a gift card or a ruler to just rip it. Or you could obviously just, you know, cut it with scissors. But a recent trend has been to rip it with your own fingers and make them kind of like a journal where it's just kind of messy, you know. Also, people have been, I say people, but I've been doing this as well. Let me do it this way. You can tear it and make it really thin. Oops, super thin. Or just a little bit more unique to have it that way. There's honestly, I mean, you could put sticky notes down and make sure that they don't come out. You can, I mean, there's really cool things like people use washi tape to cover up and just kind of embellish their scissors handles. So you just kind of like wrap it around and make it cute. I don't know, like you can honestly put it on whatever you want. It's this tape that it comes up and goes down so easily. It doesn't rip anything. It's just fun to use. So I keep all of my Happy Planner washi separate from my regular washi that I got when I first started. But my advice as a beginner from this video, if you're watching this and you're a beginner and you're taking notes, my biggest piece of advice when you first start, do not, and I repeat, do not just start collecting everything and just spending tons of money. Because when I first got started, I started buying all of this washi, and I keep mine on these wooden plate racks. But I mean, I have so much washi tape, and this is after getting rid of like 400 rolls, and I am not even joking. I just started giving my washi away. First, I started like selling it on the marketplace, on the Happy Planner buy, sell, trade groups. But then I still had so much more. I just started giving it away. I mean, there's just no reason to have that much. At first, maybe get a few that you really, really like. I think that this is a good amount. This isn't too many. This is about 15 rolls. It's nothing crazy. And then from there, you'll find what you like and what you don't like, because at the beginning, you're just not gonna know what to do, and it's gonna get overwhelming, and it also gets expensive. I mean, let's be honest. All right, next are the covers. So this is a soft snap-in cover. So it is very bendable, and it comes like this. You buy it. I just bought this off of the Happy Planner website, and it's really soft. I paired it with my white metal discs, and it has been so fun to use because it kind of just makes your planner have more personality. So there is a soft snap-in cover. Then there is this hard snap-in cover. This one is really hard, and when you put it on the discs, it's actually kind of hard to do. Like, once you put this on, it is so sturdy, and it doesn't feel like all floppy, especially if you pair it with metal discs. I mean, you will think that your planner is like on fire. It is just, there's something about pairing a hard snap-in cover with metal discs. It's amazing. I love it. I love my hard cover. I love my soft cover. I love that it's quilted. I also have this planner sleeve. This recently came out like 2 weeks ago, and it has this zipper, okay? And it is like a quilt. I mean, it's like a blanket, you know, and it's super soft, and it fits your planner. So in here, I have my other hard snap-in cover, and this is my faith journal. So I just filled it up with paper, and that's another really great cover. These are gonna be more expensive, okay? They're not, you know, it's a little bit of a splurge, nothing too crazy. And, you know, I'm not here to tell you what to do or anything, but they're a little bit more expensive, but it makes your planner feel really professional. So that's what I keep in here, along with my other skinny classic planner. I use this as my prayer journal. So that's what I keep in there. All right, now another kind of cover is gonna be this deluxe cover, okay? So it has this snap, Then when you open it, there is a place where you can put paper. You can put stuff in this pocket or this pocket. And I like to put these patches on there. And I got the gold with the mint on the inside, but there's also like yellow, there's polka dots, there's pink, there's green, lots of different colors. These are much older. I'm talking 2, 3, maybe even 4 years old. Definitely not 2, maybe 3 or 4 years old. So if you find them, they're probably going to be really, really, really discounted, which is great because they used to be like $30. But anyways, so you put your planner in this pocket. So you take the back cover and you slip it inside. And then there's also this secret pocket where you can hide all of your, like maybe bills, stuff like that. And then it comes with a pen loop, which is fun to use. So this feels like you are just ready to just rock the world, like you're a lawyer or something. It's fun to use. I like to use this one in my social media planner because I can keep all of my notes for different videos that I'm filming and stuff like that. Then let's see. All right, one last cover is going to be this folio. So it has a pocket on the front and it has a zipper all the way around. And when you open it, kind of like the deluxe cover, there's this big pocket. Here's a pocket here, different pockets here. This is magnetic. And then it has a zipper. I mean, this thing is all decked out. It has a zipper with a pocket that goes in here. Here's a pen loop. And then on the back, here's this mesh. And this is where you put the back cover in this one. I mean, I'm telling you, you guys, Happy Planner has it all. And it's so much fun to use all of these different things and really, really customize your planner. I am showing you these things so that you are understanding the different lingo and different things that we talk about. But I want to preface, as a beginner, when you are first starting out and you don't know where to begin, literally buy one thing at a time, okay? You only need to get whatever layout you want, okay? You just start one step at a time. I am not telling you that you need to go to Michael's and buy 4 different covers and 8 different planners and all the washi tape. I don't want you to do that because that is a mistake that I made. But for you guys as a beginner, just buy one thing at a time. But you might be wondering, then why did you show us this? This is a video for all those beginners that you're wanting to see and wanting it to be laid out for you, everything, you know, what this community is about, what this stuff is that you guys are talking about, because I know that I have done this in the past and I continue to do it. When I'm filming, I just start saying all these different things and you guys don't know what it means. You know, I'm saying sidebar, dashboard, divider, washi. I'm saying permanent tape, cover up tape, whiteout, Sharpie pen, fine point. I mean, I'm saying so many different things and it gets to be overwhelming. So at first, I really wanted to show you all the different things that they have, and you can make those decisions as you please and whatever fits your budget, okay? If you have lots of money to spend, by all means, buy whatever you want, but I'm showing you what they have and what works and what is necessary, okay? So going back, there are a few different kinds of length of videos that you can, not videos, planners that you can get. So when you buy a planner, you can get it as 12 months, So it'll go from January to December, like a regular planner. Or you can get a planner like this that starts in July and it goes until the end of the year, which would be 6 months, and then it does the whole next year. So that would be an 18-month planner. So that obviously is going to be much thicker. It's a big planner, and you know, it comes with that many different months, but that is going to be up to you. Going back to Happy Notes really quickly, they come in Skinny Classic. They're Happy Notes in regular Classic. They come in a micro, which is super tiny. They come in a big size. And they come in mini. So there are tons of different ways to get your Happy Notes. And I had forgotten to show this micro, so I kind of wanted to show them all together like that. Now we're gonna get to the part with stickers, okay? This might be where you might want to jump to, so I will make a little page marker or a, you know, a thing that you can click on to get to stickers. So now we're gonna start stickers, okay? So with stickers, this is going to be a value pack, okay? A value pack means that there are 30 sheets. It comes with this band at the bottom, and it holds the whole thing together. I personally like to cut the band off, and then I put duct tape over this little metal clasp because I store my stickers. When I store them together, they kind of like slide together. And if that metal clasp is out here, it will continue to keep on catching on these. So that's why I put duct tape. So anyways, it comes with 30 sheets. And then at the front, it has the title of what it's called. So this is the spring book. This is Simple Brights. And then it also says how many stickers are inside. So normally we will call a sticker, say, hey, do you have Simple Brights? And they say, which one's Simple Brights? And you say, well, it's orange and there's 1,300 in it, kind of like that. So let's get into the different kinds of stickers that there are, okay? So there is an alphabet book, and there's a few other alphabet books as well, but it comes with lots of different colors and styles, and they're all letters. This is really fun to be able to spell out whatever you want in your pages. There are also seasonal, okay? So as you can see right here, there are 2 different winter books, lots of different like Christmas trees and snowflakes, Santa Claus, snowmen, different things like that. Here are more like Christmas ones. There's Christmas Joy, Merry and Bright. This isn't all of them, but then there's also fall. So there's 2 different fall books. So there's also spring and summer and lots of different ones of those. Those are always really, really fun. Then there are floral books. So all the different flowers are so fun. It's literally an entire book of just tons of different flowers. Really super beautiful. This one was an older book, but they have such beautiful florals in there. So I kind of keep these together. But the flowers are always so much fun and really hard to find sometimes, to be honest. Okay, then there are books that only have quotes in them. Like there's just a lot of different quotes that you can use. I absolutely love these books. I think that there are lots of different ways to use them, and most of the time they're really colorful too. So those are fun. Next are going to be colorful boxes. So these are a staple in us planner girls. This was the first ever colorful box book that they came out with, and this is a crowd favorite. All it is are honestly just boxes, and from there they have come out with one that are more colored in the middle. Then they came out with more options as far as colors and sizes. And then they came out with ones that are layered together, which is fun. There is different sizes in here. This one has words, like it'll say appointment, chores, volunteer, lunch, birthday party, email. And I put this one in here, but this is more boxes with girls on them. And they have colorful shapes, so like hearts and diamonds. And then here, this one has foil in there, which is fun. So you like copper foil. So there's so many different colorful boxes. Those are always a good staple to have. All right, next is Color Story. And my tip for beginners is to grab some of these color stories. If you want to decorate your planners and be a decorative planner, I would say getting one of these color story books is a really great way to go, because when you first open it, it has about 4 or 5 pages that all match together. And you can do a few different planner spreads with just these 5 pages. Then the next 5 pages all match together. And it's just a really great way to make a spread without having too many books. It has everything that you need all together to make one really cute spread. So they all match together and they're really, really fun. There is like 6 of them. I mean, there's a lot. So there's a lot to choose from. And something I forgot is that they now put up at the top of the binding the label, like they label them for you, but initially we had to label them ourselves. So you guys have it made now. Next are some Disney books. The Happy Planner has partnered with Disney, and they now make some books, and they come out with different princesses or Mickey and Minnie. The princesses are absolutely gorgeous, and they're really super big. So, you know, that's obviously a very, very small niche. Not everybody is going to like Disney stuff, but I wanted to show it. Okay, next it's going to be more of like the functional books. So there are household books, all about different chores and bills, things to do around the house. Here's things about adulting, like different things that you need to get done around the house, a little bit more playful. Then Planner Basics is, I mean, I would say anyone that is a brand new planner, you need to have this book. I have 4 copies of this book and I still use it like crazy. So if you want to get started, I would say definitely get this book. I mean, it has a holiday page, it has to-do lists, it has different labels, work schedule, payday, food, dinner, steps, grocery shopping, laundry. Like, oh, that's a really great book. And, you know, since then, they've made other different planner basics. And I definitely like them. Like, I always buy them. But I just always seem to come back to this book. It's just such a useful book to somebody that is going to be a planner that needs to be functional as well. There are also mega sticker books. So these come with 100 sticker sheets, and there are over 3,000 in each of them. Like this one is a seasonal book, so you open it this way and there are 50 pages on each side and everything is seasonal. And then this one is more like bright stuff. So there are 50 sheets on each side and they are just, I mean, these are insane. These are $50 each, but I have a video that I'm making in a few days. So I will link that below once it comes out. But these, yes, they're $50, but you can always use a coupon. And if there are no available coupons at that moment, just wait. I'm not here again to tell you what to do, but $50 is a lot of money. And, if you have the money to spend, sure, go ahead. But I personally like to get a good deal, so I wait until there are coupons to use on these. Other different kinds of sticker books are going to be these really skinny books. Okay, they come with about maybe 10 pages in here. And there's like seasonal ones, and then there's squad girls. Those are always really, really cute to use. They're about, let's see if I still have a price tag on them. I want to say they're about $5. They're not too much. I mostly find these in Hobby Lobby or Joann's. I don't know if I've found any in Michael's, but those are a different kind of sticker book. There's also these tiny books. So these come with, I want to say about 15 pages. There's around 35. There's like an average of 35 in each. I put these hair ties on the top to kind of match the theme that it is, so I can like grab for it really quickly. I also can like hang them up, which is nice, which is why I put those on there. And there's like so many different kinds. A lot of them match books that they already have. So like this matches the Miss Maker sticker book. This matches the Goal book. This matches the Bold and Bright. This matches the seasonal book. Like, they're just kind of fun to use, and they are $4.99, as you can see right there. So I mostly find those in Michael's or Hobby Lobby, maybe Joann's too. Then there are these sticker books. So these are about 5 sheets. And there's all sorts of them. I found this one in Walmart. This one I got on the website. This one I got in Joann's, Michael's, and then this was years ago. This was a Be Happy box, which is, it comes out about 3 times a year, I think. But Be Happy boxes are super fun. They are definitely expensive. They're around $50 or $60 each time, but they are an exclusive box that comes with sometimes a planner, sticker sheets. There was like this, a mug, came with a hat one time, or a canvas bag, and it's all like themed together. So this was a collab with Amy Tangerine, and it was all really bright stuff. So that's where I got that one from. And they sell out. So, all right. Next are these accessory packs. So I actually cut my accessory packs apart. So I'm going to show you what they're supposed to look like. So at the top, there are these sticker books, okay? Then at the bottom, there are these note cards. And then in the middle are sticky notes, but I cut the whole thing apart because I wanted my sticker books to be easily accessible, and I put my note card somewhere else. And then my sticky notes, I put all in this. So let me show you. They're up at the front. So here are the sticker books. I mean, the sticky notes that I cut out, and then I glued them on this cardboard so I could put all of them together. But that is an accessory pack. So you buy it like this all together, but I cut them apart. So maybe, you know, that was confusing for you, but I wanted to show you that that is an option as well. There are other sticker books that are the Happy Planner Girl. So around the fall time is when the Happy Planner Girls come out. And there's about 5, 6 girls each time, and they name them. So there's a girl that's like a homebody, and she likes to stay home, so she likes to be indoors. So they have a whole theme of everything that a homebody would like. So they have a sticker book for her, they have a planner for her, they have washi tape for her. I mean, it's a whole thing. So there's homebody. Here's Happy Hostess. She likes to accommodate people at her home. So she has lots of things about cooking, throwing parties. There's bright flowers. I mean, look at this charcuterie board. Look at that. Look how adorable that is. She likes to have fun, you know? She likes to make parties and be a hostess. So there's that. Then here's the Encourager. She is a really sweet girl that loves to give back and show kindness and encourage those around her. So she likes to be a support system to all of her friends, and she's very bright and happy, and just, you know, that's a really fun one. This is one of my top favorites. Here's Planner Babe. She is just like all of us. She loves to plan and loves to be organized. So there's lots of things to stay organized, and she loves to do stuff with planners. So there are planner discs, and then there are really cute pages of like this stuff, little planners and stickers, stuff like that. And that one's a really cute one. Then there's Supermom. I have 4 copies of this sticker book. She is a supermom. She likes to stay organized. She has stuff to do. She stays busy all the time. So it's nothing crazy, but it's very basic. There are all these different pages that have all these different words, like doing yard work, picking up people, or having a party, going on vacation, appointments, pizza night, date night, movie night, volunteer, scouts meeting, practice, game day, grocery shopping, organize, errands. And then there's all of these icons up at the front that are very, very helpful. And then the first 3 pages are more decorative, just a little bit more decorative and cute. So those are just some of the Happy Planner Girls, but honestly, I want to say there's about 20 or 25 girls. I don't know. I just kind of made that number up, but there's a lot of them, and they are exclusive. They come out, like I said, in the fall, and there's all sorts of accessories that come with them, and it's always just such a fun thing for us to look forward to, and it's really super fun. More stickers are these Mambi sticks. So like I said in the beginning of the video, me and my big ideas was how the company started. It started with Stephanie Fleming and her mom, and they started as a scrapbook company, and it was me and my big ideas. So these are, and it's called Mambi, like me and my big ideas. These are Mambi sticks. So they are big, huge stickers that you can buy in the sticker aisle at Michael's or Joann's. And, you know, like this one comes with 29 stickers. So they're big, huge stickers, and they're so cute. They're so cute. Like this big, huge girl. Like some of them are a little bit too big. Like this takes up an entire page. So it's more of just like a really cute thing that you can use anywhere. Like I used, let me show you. This sticker right here that says Happy Plans, Happy Life. I put this on a bookshelf in my planner room. And I made a, where is it? Oh, right here. Sorry, I'm busy. I can't. I'm busy planning. I made this as a cute artwork in my planner room. Like, there's so many fun things to do. This was a collab with Wrong Wrong Illustrations. She makes all these different girls, and they collabed with the Happy Planner to make stickers together. And here's more like traveling ones. Here's squad goals. So there's a lot of cute girls. And then here's alphabet. These are fun to create those fun extra pages. So these I think are like $8.99, but again, you can use coupons on them, which I'm gonna be having that video coming soon about buying and saving on Happy Planner supplies. All right, so that is going to conclude almost everything that I can think of. I think I covered everything, but that is gonna be the video. All of the products, everything that you need to kind of like see as an overview for a beginner, okay? So any questions, I'm telling you, put them in the comments below. It does not matter if you feel like it is a silly question. I am here to help you. So any questions that you have, maybe that I brushed over but I didn't go into enough detail, ask them in the comments below, because I have another beginner video that's going to be coming out soon, and anything that I forgot in this video, I want to put in that next video, okay? So I am begging you, please ask it. Do not feel like you are silly, okay? So until then, please like, subscribe, and comment for more, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.